So I came back and I thought, I'd like to write some music about this place, but I wasn't sure where to start. So what I have found is it's really important to go to a good source of information. So I went to somebody who actually is a descendant of the people that lived here so many years ago. And he sent me to some excellent places to get information. So I found a cute story. There's a lot of fables. Those are stories that are handed down over the years, before they had phones, before they had TVs. People would just talk. They'd talk in the evening and tell stories. So the story that I wrote that's going to be played first today is for your school. And this spring, your band is going to be playing it. There's an arrangement being made of it. So this spring, if you go to the May 6th concert, you will get to hear this piece with your friends and your colleagues playing this piece. This is called Two Owls and a Vine. This is a story that was handed down by somebody from this group of people. And I'm just going to tell you it really briefly, and then you're going to see little prompts in there telling you what the story's about. What I'm telling you today, though, the reason I'm talking about it is I want you to listen to the music. So, Two Owls and a Vine. What's happening is this hunter is walking through the forest. So when we start, you're going to hear some pretty music like you're walking through the forest. And then he gets tired and he falls asleep under a tree. Well, all of a sudden he hears birds yapping and chattering. Have you ever heard two birds like kind of going, cheeping back and forth? It was two owls. They were seated in the tree above him, and they were talking to each other, and it sounded like they were arguing. And then all of a sudden, he heard this in his brain, or I heard it, and that's when the one owl slapped the other owl with a wing, with his wing, and something fell to the ground. So the guy went back to sleep. The next morning he wakes up, there's a red earring on the ground. And he went, I wonder what that is, but he left. He came back the next, fall, I think it was, a year later, and he saw that this beautiful red vine was growing up the tree. And this red vine was called the bittersweet vine. It had red berries on it, and he realized that the thing he heard drop was our seed for this vine. So this is called the origin of the bittersweet vine.